Greetings, I'm CJ from the 28 CDM clan. This tutorial is all about Teamspeak and has 3 easy steps. Okay, let's crack on and look at the first step, which is all about ordering your Teamspeak server from Art of War Central. Available at www.artofwarcentral.com. Ordering a Teamspeak server from Art of War Central is easy. Just type www.artofwarcentral.com into your browser. At the top of the page you'll notice that there's an Order Now button. Click on that button and you'll be whisked off to another page which asks which server you want to purchase. Some way down the list is some text that says Teamspeak voice server, and to the right in the same row is a text link called Order Now. Click on this link and you'll be taken to the next page. Okay, this is where you get to choose the type of server that suits your needs. All you need to do is make your choice from the drop down boxes below. If you're unsure of what something does or is, then you can click on the details link next to the drop down box that is giving you a problem. A pop-up message will then appear with a little bit more information. Okay, let's look at the drop down boxes a bit closer. The first drop down box details whether you want the server public or private. Public means it's available to everyone, whereas private means it's password protected. The second box details which data center you want the Teamspeak server located at. Usually the closer to you, the better. The third box lists how you want to pay, monthly, quarterly, bi-quarterly or annually. And the last box is the maximum number of users that you want the server to support. Below the 3 drop-down boxes are the costs of the Teamspeak server. These show the monthly cost, discount, and the cost based upon the options you selected in the second drop-down box. The last thing to check is the terms of service. Clicking on this link takes you to a new page in a new browsing window. Once you agree to the terms of service, you can place a tick in the box and click on the button below to go to the next page. If you're already a customer of Art of War Central, then you'll only need to enter your username and password. If you're a new customer, then you'll need an account. Once you've entered your details, you'll be sent to the payments page where you can enter your magic numbers. Upon doing that, your server will then be set up and be made available to you as soon as possible. Okay. This is the Art of War Central control panel, and you access this by, after you've set up your server, Art of War will send you an email detailing your username and password, and you type http://control.artofwarcentral.com into your browser, which will then bring up the Art of War Central control panel. It allows for you for a username and password, which you type in. And then you'll be presented with a screen that looks like this, which details your game servers and your voice servers, and you can add users and things like that. It's a pretty cool control panel. So if we now click on, we're interested in the Teamspeak voice server, so we're going to click on voice servers here. That will go off and get a page. There it is, and it will tell us where our Teamspeak is, what type of Teamspeak server it is. This one's a 22 slot Teamspeak server. The connection info, all the information you need to connect to the server, the Teamspeak server. A web administration area. You can actually use that to configure and do lots of other cool things with Teamspeak. Whether it's running or not, whether you want to stop it or restart it. And then you've got things like naming your server. So if you click on voice server settings, I'll go off and get another page. You can actually name your server. You can put in a welcome message. You can't actually change the slots, whether it's private or not. Your password, your main password for the server, what that password is, what type of server you've got, whether it's a public server or a clan server. And that's about it, really. Go backwards. Okay, This is the one that you're mainly going to be interested in. It's the users area. If you click on it, it will detail all of the server administrators, the people who actually control your server. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people, including Fred. But we're going to delete Fred. There we go, just delete Fred. Goodbye, Fred. Okay, so we've got 3 users in there now, and we want to add a new super user or a new server administrator. So we click on new user, then we type Fred, because we want Fred to be our new server administrator, and it is case sensitive, so you've got to be very careful. This one's Fred with a capital F, and the password is cabbage, and he's an administrator. If you click on save, it will tell you it's saved. So now if we bring up Teamspeak, we now actually connect as Fred with the password. It will let us back in, and you should be able to see that Fred is a registered user and he's a server administrator. These are flags. You'll get to know about those in the upcoming parts, but basically it's telling me that he's a server administrator, and you'll need to set up at least one server administrator in order to do all of the other things that are coming in the other parts. So we'll just go backwards, take a look at the other sections. So now you can see that Fred's in there. If you need to alter Fred, you can just click on him, and it will allow you to alter him and his password and his details. Of course, also delete him. So we'll go backwards. We'll go back to. Oops, gone back too far. Click on voice servers. Okay, now we're going to look at server status and administration. So if you click on that, it will tell you what the global message is. You can put in your own global message. You can see, if it's running, how much data has been sent and received, how many people are in your actual server, who's online, where they are in the channel, or you can actually kick them and ban them. There's quite a lot you can do with this, and that's basically your control panel.